Right on. Okay. What's happening, party people? So, I may or may not have fixed some audio issues that I didn't realize I was having. But, oh god, how many? So, yesterday we had a bunch of crashes with OBS, but in losing power, oh god, when did I lose power? What day was that? Was that a Ratchet and Clank day? I lost power during a stream, I think last week. And when that happened, everything, my whole setup got fucked up. And I had to play musical chairs with a bunch of my USB inputs, my USB ports, and apparently that messed with my mic settings. So I had to go into the OBS settings and fix the bitrate, which I didn't realize I had done already, or that, like, I forgot that that was a thing I needed to do. So the last couple of streams might have been a little crunchy, and I'm sorry about that. And also the new headset, didn't help. Everything is plugged into different places now. It's a whole thing. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, so last time we played some Psychonauts 2, we were helping out Compton Boole, one of the founders of the Psychonauts. We went into his head. Let's see if it'll play the cutscene again. I'm hoping it'll play the cutscene again for us going in here, because it is a competitive cooking show is the aesthetic, with like puppets and stuff. It's a good time. Like, everybody's animals, because Compton loves animals. The whole Boole family does. So yeah, it's time for some ram it down.
To our first dish, a tragic delicacy from a troubled nation, a Grulovian drowned egg. Ooh. First, our contestant will have to find a very outspoken egg.
Ooh, me! Pick me!
Boil it in hot water.
I'm all fired up and ready to go.
Prepare it with an unruly onion.
He said my name!
That's been sliced into pieces.
Just call me Pork Chopper.
Put them both together on a plate and see if the judges can bear to...
Ram it down!
Finish your dish before the clock runs out, and you'll win valuable prizes from the Mystery Box.
Okay, so
What do you say? Think you're up to the challenge?
Sounds easy. We got this. Right, partner? Partner? Yeah, what was I expecting?
So there was... Okay, so first of all, we're gonna need mental connection. Yes, and I think that's it. Okay, so there was an issue upon launch with this game.
And Shep has the egg.
It's happening!
And
Careful.
Let's see if he remembers what to do with it.
Right off you.
yeah.
Kids finally gonna respect me.
No!
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
There we go. So there was an issue upon launch with this game where the prize boxes that they're showing off, the last one wouldn't open. Like, no matter what you did. No matter what you did, the last prize box wouldn't open. And they even acknowledged it. At one point, there was a meme that the Double Fine producers posted.
Resting on your boils. We've got other ingredients to prepare.
Oh, no, I want to go back up there. They put up a meme being like, hey, don't worry about don't worry about the prize box that you can't get. Finish the game and come back. Like, once you finish the game, all of these bonus things will just be open. Okay.
Onion acquired. You won't be sorry.
Let's see if he makes the cut.
Slice me up.
So do I... Ah.
Quick, hit that button. The chopping process has begun, and he's boiled the egg.
I was only trying to help. What's going on, Compton? Okay, he's sneaking into a, I'm guessing some kind of pet shelter. Wants them all to go free, and they love him. Yeah, the whole Boole family has, you know, sensitive brains for telepathy. It runs in the family, just like Dogen in the first game, making the squirrels explode. It's okay, Compton. And then there's Ford.
The judges are shocked. Maybe this chef is going to go the distance. Let's see what he does while that egg is boiling.
Once he pushes that button,
The chopping begins.
Let's not leave that egg boiling too long, because I think it can boil too long.
Losing my mind.
Yep.
He's boiled the egg.
We make a great team.
Let's see if he can get it to the plate.
Yes.
who is this boy?
So we're hoping to sort out the violence and the multitasking. Like, there's so much going on in his mind at once, you know?
And that's a perfect chopped onion.
Is it?
I feel like this is the real me.
Let's plate that ingredient, chef.
Oh, I can only go the other way?
That would never happen to Cassie.
Yeah, well, you know what? Cassie's not here.
No strawberries in this dish.
Okay, he's placed.
I still have 5 minutes. That's fine.
Will he be able to pull back the pork chopper's action hoof?
Quick!
Oh, relaxing than it looks.
And that's a perfect chopped onion.
I feel like this is the real me.
Let's plate that ingredient, chef.
He's assembled all his ingredients. If Chef would just hit that button, we can begin the presentation.
In a second, now that I have
Did
some
we make
time
it?
to waste.
I'm not sure. We'll find out, I suppose.
Oh! I think I hear some emotional baggage now.
I got the... Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant...
What's that sound?
Purse.
That doesn't smell right.
I like shiny things.
Rank up.
Ah!
Not what I wanted to do.
Yep. Oh!
Can't get that yet. Can't get that either. There we go. Compton on his own. Compton and Cassie are enjoying nature together. Then there's the fight in Grulovia with Maligula. Her deluge washes everyone away. They lose Helmut Fullbear. Lost to the... But they open the Psychonauts headquarters. It's not the same having a desk job. Cassie knows it. Cassie doesn't want to be stuck behind a desk, delegating the world saving. She wants to go out and make a difference herself. After everything that happened, of course, he would, Of course, there would be issues. Okay, so down here is... I don't have that. I need the blue one. The duffel bag, I think? Oh, there's the Hatbox tag.
3 minutes left, oh my.
That's fine. They're all gonna laugh at you!
Ooh, this is a bad time for watermelon, folks.
Now that's definitely a safety violation.
Slide. Okay. There we go. Jump over.
Ah, here's the Hatbox tag.
And then we'll get the Hatbox. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see if the judges can ram it down.
Here we are, at the moment of truth. Will we be looking at a drowned egg or a drowned contestant? Reveal the meal!
Did we make
So,
that?
What we did was, we took an egg
Boring.
and we popped it into the water.
Pedestrian!
Then Chef had the idea to withhold the salt at just the right moment to create a sense of longing within the yolk, if you will. You what?
Creepy.
We think it really improves the nose feel of the composition.
Compelling.
Bon appetit.
Bong apple tit.
Surprisingly acceptable.
Hooray! Surprisingly acceptable.
And that's not all. By finishing within the time limit,
Flip looking
you
the other way.
open the mystery box.
Well, don't just stand there resting on your laurels.
That one was a gimme.
Let's see how you do on your next dish. Shoo!
Congratulations. You did it. How does it feel?
Well,
Fantastic.
It's half a brain cell.
Ready? Because it's time for your next dish. Right after this commercial message.
Commercial message? What are they selling? Tin Can Crunch. All of the goat puppet people love Tin Can Crunch.
no.
Time for justice!
No bots? What do you mean no bots? No bots? Oh, they keep saying no. They are sensors. They're supposed to censor anything that does not belong in the brain. Basically, it is trauma suppression. And since we are an entity that does not belong in the brain, you know, we are from the outside world, they try to stamp us out. It is the basic enemy type of the game. They just for the fights, I'm gonna swap. Oh, that's not cool. I just said it. Okay. Come on, is it too hot for him to hold? No, I just set his hammer on fire.
You may cross-examine, Counselor.
Goodbye, Judgment.
Agent Poole, an important thing to do when you're feeling overwhelmed is to take breaks. So before I push that button and start the next dish...
Alright, half a mind. If I collect 2 half a minds, I get a full mind. Found the button ready to start the next round. I'm gonna wander around a little bit and get some of these collectibles. I learned that from Phoenix Wright! Oh my god. Phoenix Wright would be very fun to... Once I played Apollo, be ready for the bar exam. Phoenix Wright would be very fun to play on stream, but only to get, like, a group together. If we can get a group together so we have, like, different people doing all the different voices. Because I loved doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. My throat just didn't like playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. My partner and I, we've been playing the original Phoenix Wright trilogy, just, you know, on our own. She loves those games, but we've been playing them, doing, like, voices and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I like Phoenix Wright. It's one of those oh! Made it. Anything back there? No. Alright, I saw the other half of mine. Or not half of mine, but there's another wisdom piece up there. That's fine. Oh, do I need to be able to tether dark thoughts to get up there? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll have to come back for that. That is steam, not figments. Bananas. A radish. Anything else over in the seats? Okay. Okay. I think we're good to start the round.
See, Agent Bull? You can do it.
Next one won't be so easy.
You got that right. For your next dish, you'll be creating a strawberry jam croque madame.
Oh.
You'll need to boil another egg.
Easy.
Take some bread,
I've already risen to the occasion.
slice it up,
Bread's much nicer once it's been through the slicer.
and fry it up on the griddle.
I'm getting ready to ribbit flip out.
Well, what about the strawberry, huh? Hey!
Glad you asked. We'll need not just any strawberry, but a strawberry that's been blended.
Did someone call for patty puree?
All right, monsieur. It's time to show us your best madame. I wonder which ingredient he'll select first.
We'll get the egg oh. Son of a bitch. Get the egg boiling.
I heard you worked with my brother. We got this, right?
Walk in the kitchen, please. Especially with that.
I could really go for a croque madame, I'm not gonna lie.
You won't be disappointed.
Chef needs to get that
A
strawberry
croque
blended
madame
right away.
is like a croque monsieur. It's just a type of sandwich.
Arm in there once a goat tastes human flesh. Well, it changes the relationship.
It's basically a yeah. They're so fucking good. It's just like a breakfast sandwich, basically. It's like, pretty sure they need like
Than I look, right?
ham.
Bread. I got a
There's like a special, oh, what kind of sauce? Like a bechamel. Ham, a bechamel.
In position. Now, just quickly grab the
They don't
pork chopper
always
fork.
have jam on them. I think a jam is
Blades
indicative.
are sharp. What could possibly go wrong?
Is ham indicative of a madame, or is it the
Check
egg?
it. Now clear.
Because I've had.
You better get up here before I croak.
Yep.
Okay, that egg is boiled. Now chef has to just get it to the plate. That bread needs to get fried.
I'm working on it.
We only have 5 more seconds. Oh,
No.
sorry. I meant to.
Good job on that bread, chef. Just don't forget to plate it.
Okay, so the bread is done. The bread will get plated there. Let's go get that egg that's done boiling. Oh! Don't like that. Let's not yeet the egg. Egg goes in the center, and then let's go blend the shit out of that strawberry. Eat the egg, boy. Oh. Neat. That sentient strawberry just fucking died. Oh, now I have to wait for it to blend? Fuck, I didn't realize that. I mean, it makes sense. I should have just hit this and then gone to do the bread. That's fine. I don't think there's anything going on right now. I can't really, nothing. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
It's left, oh my!
There he is. What's going on, dude? I know only 3 minutes left. Compton, please. I'm going as fast as your brain will allow me. Oh, the jelly's down there? Fuck. Grab it. There we go. And then we'll plate the jelly.
I got ingredients are in.
Croak, 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 croak.
It lived through all that?
It's
fine. He wanted it.
Are you worried about croaking?
Croak, 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 croak.
Reveal the meal.
What do you have to say for yourself?
We
looks
have
so good.
attempted to infuse this dish with,
Curiosity and resilience. The more sensitive palates among you will also discern just a dash of regret.
Slightly better than a mouthful of nails.
Hooray! Slightly better than a mouthful of nails. I don't think that's better than our last score, but we're still in the game.
Not all. By finishing within the time limit, you've opened the mystery box.
Is the other half a mind?
Now be gone!
And bring us more food.
After this
You
commercial
two
break.
must be feeling great after producing such a quality product for our judges. And speaking of quality products, it's time for a word from one of our sponsors.
I feel bad for Compton. There's a lot of judgment going on in his head. He sees his peers towering over him. Anything he does, just, you know, they gobble up and give barely any praise, you know. It's all symbolic. Okay. Easy.
I sentence you to death. Never touch a judge's gavel.
Otto was right. I should have bought some Psy-Pops.
Deal.
Oh, yeah.
Gimme.
My power comes from justice, not that litter. This is Hogwarts of Law.
Okay. There we go. No more judgment.
Thank you for helping me, young man. I don't know what I'd do without you.
How
Help,
would you
please.
feel about taking...
Yeah, half a mind.
I think I hear something.
Yeah, me too. I need...
What's that sound?
It should be the hat box, maybe.
Suitcase.
Suitcase.
That's what I need.
Fuck, do I have any of the other... Compton's Cook-Off? I do have the purse tag. I can go get the purse. I don't have the suitcase or the steamer trunk. One more nugget of wisdom, but that's way up and out of the way. Okay. Oh, there's more figments around. Cool. So before we start the next round, we'll just hop along Cassidy. Somewhere around here. Was it tucked? There it is.
Watch it. Almost ready to hit that next button and start the next one.
Oh, come on, don't. Okay. Are we back? Are we back? Fuck me, dude. Nothing down there. Got that. Piggy. Oh. Oh, there I go. Hey, control is installed. Ready for Thursday. Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm gonna disconnect my PlayStation. Fucking hell. Hang on, there we go. How do I get... Okay. There we go.
Maybe it's time to smash that button and get cooking again.
No. Yeah! Who needs mental connections? Oh, I guess I do to get that figment over there. Hell yeah. Okay. I now have 9 intern credits available. Let's go. Mental connections. So I set up the Gloomhaven thing on tabletop that I told you about. I even found add-on characters from expansions. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, if we can get some people in the Discord that would be like down to play, you know, I'd try it. Pyrokinesis damage duration is increased. Levestation. Take no damage for a brief period when entering clairvoyance. Cooldown between TK plucks are shortened. Add a radial shockwave to your ground pound that damages enemies and pushes them back. Hey, little man. Cat's here. Want to come up? You want to come up? There he is. There's the boy. Oh, I got you. So instead of 6 starting characters, we have 11? Jesus. Okay. Cooldowns between enemy grapples are shortened. I know, mister. I'll do the 2 cheaper ones. Just to, oh, objects stuck in place are plucked faster. That might be nice. I'll do the 2 less expensive ones. Pyrokinesis burns a much larger area. 3 and oh, I can also get that one. Nah. Make sure I explain everything. Sounds good, dude. Oh, I know, mister. I know. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Yeah, hi. Hi, mister. It's okay. You're okay. Oh, I know. I know, mister. You love being in the way. You make... Ow. Man, fucking fall damage in this game. That's bullshit. You make a much better wall than a window. Okay, let's start the last round.
You know, we might just get through this. Oh, I hope I didn't just jinx it.
Me too, because it's time for our third and final dish. Straight from the Lumber Stack Diner, it's the Honey Pepper Pancake Stacker. You'll need
pancakes.
We're old friends. He boiled my dad and grandfather.
Oh, but this time that egg needs to fry.
Then I'm your guide.
Next, you'll need a boar.
I'm just a pig, but trust me, I'm game. Get it?
Whatever, as long as that pig gets sliced.
That's a little sick, man.
And fry.
Wait, I gotta pull a double shift?
To give our pancake stack that signature beehive look, you're going to be using an actual beehive.
Ooh, I'm all a buzz.
I wish Cassie were here to handle those bees.
But wait, there's more. The final touch of summery sweetness comes from a watermelon.
It's about time.
That's been chopped.
Sure, I guess. Kinda still thinking about that pig, though.
And then blended.
Having the pig. Cut a pig.
Looks like I'm the big finish.
No pressure, but this is Ford Cruller's favorite dish.
To mess this up would be an insult to the very heart of the Psychonauts.
Yeah.
No pressure. It's okay, Compton.
So, chefs, better get cooking.
Okay.
It's happening.
There goes chef.
Nope,
Let's see
nope,
if
not
he
blended,
remembers
not
to
blended.
Fry this egg.
Fried egg, fried egg, fried egg.
Careful with that.
Don't care. That's fine.
Keep the yoke runny, all right?
Oh my god. And I have 5 minutes to do all that? Ah, fuck. No. Oh no. I immediately started feeling the pressure.
Now, does chef remember where the serving plate is?
Fucking grab it! Okay, egg, 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 egg. Fried egg goes there. Boil a beehive. Okay. Sure, man, whatever you say.
Chef! Oh, I can feel it's helping my lower back already.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Not now, Raz.
You couldn't resist me.
Okay, we're gonna
Now,
chop
wait until
up.
you see me sliced.
Oh my god!
So far, so good. But will he
So-
remember to pull back the action hoof?
Sometimes it is just a little too floaty.
Let me at that melon. Real juicy.
3 minutes left, oh my.
What? Ah, fuck.
Quick moving blades.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yep.
That ingredient looks ready. Now, he just has to get it back to the serving plate.
And then, so while that's blending, I can go get the beehive. No strawberry. Give me the pig.
Look at me now, haters!
Come on, let's get this over with.
Yep.
This is weird.
Grandpa Mervin!
Petey? Is that you?
Oh.
Oh no, this just got a lot weird. Hey, that wasn't so bad. No kidding? Well, say hi to your dad for me.
Hell yeah.
Is that honey pepper boar bacon I smell?
Not yet.
Cook, damn it.
Perfect. But can he return it to the serving plate in one piece?
Get moving.
No.
$30 to go. I don't want to panic you, but I would say...
Let's fucking go. Okay.
Lumber stack! Lumber stack!
Have I mentioned
Let's go.
that when prepared improperly, the honey pepper pancake stacker can produce an interesting byproduct? No? I didn't mention the possibility of a deadly swarm of killer bees? Ah, no.
No, we did it. We did it.
Let's see what we got.
No,
Reveal
no bees.
The meal!
Is that the tallest stack you could manage?
It's taller than it looks.
Because we put the literal height of the horizontality of the flavor profile, if you will.
Moderately pleasant.
Moderately pleasant.
And that's not all. By finishing within...
Okay, please actually open the box.
Open the mystery box! Well,
Somewhat
Chef,
good,
it
Pog.
looks like you've won over not just our judges, but also our audience.
Hooray.
How do you feel?
Hooray.
Well, I couldn't have done it without this young man here.
No way! You can totally do this on your own now, Agent Boole.
No, don't say that.
That's great to hear. Because it's time for what, audience?
Double down.
That's right. It's time to double down. Chef will be cooking alone in our isolation station, completely dependent on his sous chef to gather the ingredients he needs for the final 3 dishes.
Don't worry, Agent Boole. I'll get you all the ingredients you need.
What do you think, judges? Ready for another course?
No problem.
We're professionals.
We might have to make a little room.
Okay, first dish is vegetable medley. Ingredients on the board. I'm getting out of here before things get messy.
Gluttonous goats, possibly overserved. This is a very weird and unfortunate boss fight.
Perfect choice. But is it too late?
I need the onion.
You don't need one of those right now.
Oh no, he's got the wrong ingredient again.
Finally.
Ah, cool, I died. That's fine. It should be starting us back at the checkpoint, which is the, you know, the boss fight.
Well, Chef, it looks like you've won over not just our judges.
Yep.
Oh, here comes some fresh candidates. Is a strong word.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise.
Get slime. Yo, Patch, thank you so much for the resub, dude. You know I appreciate it. Ah, gross.
Look out!
Oh, fuck.
Run!
Okay.
Oh, please tell me this batch has the ingredient. Oh my! Please stay clear of the goat. Wrong.
Watermelon.
It seems like the sous chef is
bread.
Wrong ingredient. Ooh, looks like he's got a
Maybe
good.
we can't do this. Touch that if I were you. Oh, I don't like it in here.
I'm working on it.
Please don't.
Oh my god, destroy that thing!
One of the ingredients I made. Ram attack.
I won't fall for the April Fool's team chair. The Silk Song isn't real until I'm playing it. Yeah. Yeah. I heard about that.
Exactly the thing. Hurry now. Perfect.
I need to stop.
That goat is charging.
Oh, fuck. I can just stand on the my levitation board. God.
More
I don't want
Strawberry?
this.
No.
offense. Here we go.
Strawberry.
the final ingredient. Now I just have to make this dish all by myself.
You can do it, Ancient Pool.
Did you ever check to see if you have Hollow Knight? I could actually do that right now, I think. I can double check my PlayStation profile. Oh, these guys need... I don't need mental connections right now, so I'll just use Pirate. Yeah, so like during the next cutscene, I can just open up my profile on. I can just open up my profile on my phone and just double check.
As you know, in the double down round, the chef's assistant must serve the dish to the judges. Let's see if this young man has a passion for service.
Uh-oh. The judges are so organized. I'm gonna have to serve them myself.
If you don't have it, do you want it on PS or PC?
Oh, it looks like our judge liked that dish. Perhaps a little.
PC would probably be easier, but let me double check.
Someone's ready to get back in the mix. It's gonna be messy. I'm out of here. Second dish is royal borscht. Good luck.
Royal borscht. Okay. Ow.
One of those disgusting lumps might hold the key to our victory. Why are you playing
Bread?
with that?
No.
I don't want that.
Bread?
Finally. Excellent.
Got a great opportunity. Some other
Piggy. Pig.
Oh no! You can do this, Compton. Just clear your mind.
You got this, Compton. I believe in you.
Quickly sort through that partially digested bounty and find me my ingredient.
stinky. But
Hey,
exactly
first
what
try.
Oh, yes.
Now we need an egg. Bread, pig, and egg. That definitely is not what borscht is.
I think I might never eat again. This young boy reminds me of a dog I used to have. Used to love to roll around in vomit.
I mean, that is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing.
Please tell me this batch has the ingredient we need.
Come on.
Put that down. You'll spoil the dish.
Egg.
It's about time you found one of them.
Egg.
I'll take it from here. Brace yourself for a hastily prepared dinner down there.
Eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat.
Okay.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks incredible. But will the judges say it's inedible?
Serve it before it gets up and walks away.
Eat, 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 eat.
Eat,
eat, eat, eat.
There we go.
Eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat. Eat, eat.
All right, let's see if our second judge can exercise a little more moderation. Uh-oh, someone's been overserved. And it looks like they're getting ready to flip out. But our final dish is no laughing matter. Mess up these jam tarts, and you'll find yourself in a sticky situation.
We got this. We got this.
Oh, thank heavens. More ingredients.
Rats. This
No.
isn't what I need.
Why is he picking up
No.
the wrong ingredient, I wonder?
No, no!
I'm sorry. Did I mumble when I told you what I needed?
It bounced off the ground into the thing. Or did I just straight up throw it? Did I just straight up throw the game?
Just need to focus.
Mad about that. Ah, ew.
The ingredients are so nice, he's using them twice.
You yeeted the pig. Damn it. I thought I yeeted it and it like bounced off the ground. I could have also just tossed it straight into the hole by accident. Fuck.
Quickly sort through that partially digested bounty and find me my ingredient. We don't need one of those right now.
I know we don't need one of those right now. I'm working on it, Compton, okay?
Comes the spatula.
Nope.
Perfect choice.
There we
But is it too late?
Thank you. If I only had a watermelon, I could really make this dish sing. One of those disgusting lumps might hold the key to our victory.
Oops. Wrong ingredient. Perfect.
Watermelon. Alright, one more ingredient.
I need a strawberry for this dish.
I need a strawberry.
Oh, here come some fresh candidates. Well, fresh is a strong word, but...
Oh no, he's got the
Pig.
wrong ingredient again.
Pig.
Like this.
Egg.
Rats. This is
Pig.
what I need.
Strawberry.
The last ingredient, my boy.
Succession.
I don't want to chase it, but I feel like this one will be my best one yet.
Eat, 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 eat. 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 Eat, 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 eat.
Fuck.
Eat, 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 eat.
Council must
Eat,
not
eat, eat, eat. Eat, 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 eat.
Man,
Eat,
wish I had a
eat,
side pop right now.
eat, 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 eat. Eat, 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 eat.
Dang!
Eat, 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 eat. 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 Eat, 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 eat.
let us
Eat,
take
eat, eat, eat.
Okay. Come on.
Well, who are these jammy fellows?
Serve them quickly, young man. You'll never know what these tarts might do.
Eat, eat.
There. That's it.
Run for the hills, folks!
Oh.
I do have Hollow Knight. I have the Void Heart edition
Well,
of Hollow Knight
I
on
don't know about
PlayStation.
you, but I've certainly had my fill of excitement today. All right, everybody, let's clean up this mess.
Don't know when I got it, but I do have Hollow
Come on,
Knight
get a move
on
Clean
PlayStation.
kitchen, clean mind. Ah, you see, this is why I usually get takeout.
But Doom. So yeah, that is definitely something that could be on the list. I've never touched Hollow Knight, so that might be a fun first playthrough on stream. There's a couple games, like, I've turned them on for like an hour. I'm like, okay, no, I could play this on stream. I played like Bloodborne for like an hour. Never played Bloodborne before, but I played it for like an hour. It's in like the PlayStation Plus catalog, and I'm like, no, you know what? This one isn't as bad as, you know, like Demon Souls, Dark Souls. Like, it's not... Bloodborne, in my opinion, of the Souls-likes that I've played, is the most accessible. Like, it at least to start with, it doesn't immediately kill you, even though it tries.
Oh, that is so Cassie. But
he's all better.
What do you mean they won't let her out? What librarian? Here, my boy. You've earned this. I need to go find Cassie right away.
Bye, Compton.
Lost? We'll never get lost. I know that forest like the back of my hand.
Wait, don't you want help? Guess he doesn't.
No, he's all better. Cool. Mental connections. I'll buy this just to get closer to Dark Thoughts. 6 required. Okay.
With this Senior League pass, I can get to Agent Crawler in the bowling alley and try to reconnect that aspect of his mind.
Hi.
Hi, Terry. Take me back to Otto's lab. Stretch. Ooh. Okay. So when we were in here before, one of the only things we didn't look at was this thing.
So many brains.
All voluntarily donated upon death. I have all the paperwork. Somewhere.
These people are all dead?
Their bodies are, and their brains are no longer capable of thought. But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
What for?
Experiments.
Ew. Really?
Ethical experiments.
Squeamish in psychic science, Sonny.
Ethical.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity, and we've only begun to explore its mysteries. That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live here, and yours too.
What?
Should have read that NDA more carefully.
You've donated your brain to science upon death. Alright, so let's find a brain for, oh, what's the human's name? Or what's the normie's name? There's a guy that just... Repair forward, find, gain access. No, click forward. Nick John Smith. Yes, we gotta go find a replacement brain for Nick. Evaluate unprocessed minds. Browse currently active brain experiments. These are, there is a certain level of donation for, again, this was like crowdfunded on Fig, I think, and these are all of the backers. They're in the brain frame. What are the worst things happen to the best characters? Poor Nick John Smith. Alright, so we've got some other brains here.
Don't like the undulations.
John Doe. Cause of death? Lobe rash. I need a replacement brain. Gimme, gimme. Psychic specialty unknown. Warning, contagious.
Doesn't have the oblongata I'm looking for.
Brain ZMW160-64H. Cause of death, mice. Nope, needs cleaning. Composite brain. Cause of death, various. It's a Frankenbrain. Jane Doe. Cause of death, brain tumbler malfunction. All that was left after the experiment. All that was left after the accident. Abby normal. Cause of death, movie references. I love Young Frankenstein. Warning, do not reimplant. Heptadome Harry.
Not bad at all.
Cause of death, abandonment? Release authorized, found in the Heptadome. Just a loose brain. We didn't even find a body. It's just an abandoned brain. And this was the only one approved for release.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Here we go.
Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be any life left here. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? My name is Raz. Who are you? How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just haven't talked in such a long time. Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My name is Raz.
Words. Words? You're saying words to me? What was that non-word sound I just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I? Am I anything? Am I everything? Am I God? Oh, I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be God, or the universe, or the ultimate cosmic oneness, or something in that jam. Am I right?
Well, basically right now, you're kind of a brain in a jar.
Huh?
But if you can remember your name, we might be able to find out what happened to your body.
I can't remember much of anything.
I believe you are suffering from extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no physical input has caused your memory and identity complexes to atrophy.
Oh, I am not ready for words that big yet.
I happen to know of a body that needs a brain right now to keep it out of trouble. If I were to place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
Let's do it! Wait, what's a body? Aren't we all one?
I'll be right back.
What?
We're all one.
Where can you go? This is everything.
I promise to be quick. While I'm gone, you try to remember stuff.
Okay, but please hurry. I'll try to remember when I created the universe. Or when I destroyed it.
Goodbye, God. Yeah, so that little ball of light, that's Jack fucking Black, baby. I love when Tim Schafer just gets his best friend Jack Black into video
If I put
games.
this brain into Nick's body, I think I'd be helping them both out. As well as helping me to get into the mail clerk's private office. Come with me, handsome. Have brain will travel. Back to the mailroom to put it in Nick's head.
Some brand new items here.
18 cards. Let me buy a couple of these bad boys.
Let's combine that Psychor with your cards. So
Auto filters? I don't give a shit about that.
Let's combine that Psychor with your cards so you can rank up. Perfect. Careful how you use that one, Sonny. Delicious and good for your mental energy.
I'll buy a couple of those. Pins. I'm level 35 now. What are some new? Use mental connections to anchor your enemies in place. Speed. Speed reader. 24. Deal more damage, but also take more damage. I do not want to be a glass cannon. 32. Sensors take more damage from psi blasts. Double doubt explodes when you take them out with pyrokinesis. Thrown objects will daze enemies. That's
Whenever you need more gear, the automatic will be here.
all right. Let's go put this brain into Nick. I guess the atrium if there's nowhere closer. Is there not a teleporter? Is there not an Autobahn slot in the mailroom? Did I miss it? Oh. Oh. Sternum popped. Right on. For some reason, I don't think there is. I mean, we're about to be there in a second. We got this. Okay, so we have the League roller, we've got the Senior League Rollers badge from Compton, so we can get into the bowling alley, Astral Lanes, to get to bowling kiosk Ford. When we get this brain into Nick John Smith, we should be able to get into the mail clerk's office for that Ford. The barber.
Sensing some stray thoughts around.
Oh.
People might think this thought tuner was dorky. Found some thoughts. Thanks, thought tuner.
Oh. I've already jumped up there. I went up there I took the... Took the long way up here, anyway. Oh, there's another stray thought, so,
Stray, I think it's telling me. Aha! There are some...
And again, I've been up there. Easy. We'll collect some of this stuff. I'm gonna head down at least one of these hallways because there tends to be
Visit your friendly local
nothing.
automatic. Fresh new items await.
Do you think that no one waited for those to appear before attempting to go on top of those floating islands? Yeah. I mean, there was a
Many new items in stock.
there was a piece of wisdom in Compton's brain that you definitely needed the dark thought mental connection upgrade to get. I didn't. I got up there.
Hey, Adam. Thanks for helping me out with those security drones.
Well, thanks for giving me back my third dimension. I owe you big time. If Lizzie or any other interns give you a hard time, you come talk to the big dog, yeah? You're all right, kid.
Thank you, Adam.
Yep.
Scanning access granted.
That's
Scanning
fine.
access granted.
Two, and we need 5. Fun on a bun.
These
All
animals
right.
are more widely than the ones in.
You think Fry would like the Messiah, or do you think Fry would be like the Messiah or Antichrist in this society? Oh, with the brain that has the unique brain waves that he cobbled together. Oh God. Had to take out my earbuds for a few minutes. I do have Hollow Knight.
Upgrade to your sense of
I have the Void Heart edition on PlayStation. No idea when I got it, but I do have it.
Can you hear me? Ball of light. Are you in there?
Light, dark, and every flavor in between. But all these colors are just one band in this sensual rainbow of rainbows. What is this room, and how can I taste it all at once? And who composed this symphony?
Nick?
One symphony is beautiful, but 100 all at once? Oh God, I can smell the Big Bang. There's an ant in the wall that's grinding its teeth. Everythingness, oneness, nothingness, nothingness, nothingness. Is this cashmere? It's too delicious.
I should really go back in there, but I'm just a little scared.
Only in this video, only in Psychonauts, could you get Elijah Wood and Jack Black being the same person. We just put Jack Black's mind into Elijah Wood. Let's go. How do you see
Nick,
us?
I've got something here that will help.
Oh, I didn't have
Is it a
clairvoyance
blindfold?
up.
Earplugs?
Nope, here we go.
Better.
Oh, I don't know if you want to come in.
Ugh. Jack Black, Spyro 4 VA confirmed. What? If Jack Black was in Spyro 4, I genuinely wouldn't believe it's real.
I'm here. Everything's here. Too many things are here.
You're experiencing a sensory overload. Try to stay calm. Whatever you
Put up
do,
with sparks.
don't have a...
Panic attack. Okay.
Oh no. I can't breathe.
It's okay. It's okay.
My heart is racing. I have a heart.
I don't know how to beat it. It's just too fast.
Dear universe, please shut up!
It's okay.
There we are. This is good. Let's stay here.
He has cut himself off.
I don't like the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something.
God, this game is so pretty. Look at this void shit. We're all made up of star stuff.
Hope this is a good memory.
Where have we seen this silhouette before?
I don't like the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something. Hope this is a good memory. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
I think I hear someone knocking.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Can we get out of here?
It's not safe out there.
Are you going to stay in here forever?
I've already been in here one forever. Another forever won't kill me.
Look.
No more looking. No more hearing. No more tasting, smelling, feeling.
Come in?
Hell yeah.
Hey, I know you. You're Vision.
Yeah, and you're needed on stage. Come on, Psy King.
My dark place.
Psy King?
We were in a memory vault. It's dark in there.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, doing bad, I guess. How is everybody doing today? How are you doing, chat?
Okay, here's the situation.
Hope everybody's
Nick's
okay.
body is sending you all sorts of sensory input. Smells, tastes, visuals, sounds, tactile feedback. You've just got to deal with it.
We know how to deal with a crowd, man.
Speak for yourself. I don't remember a thing. Wow.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm trying to look at the silhouettes.
Yeah, I think they only want you guys.
Yeah, it's always rough on the opening act. Sorry.
Maybe I'll look from this side. Hand. That's out. That outline is vision. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to have him on.
No, I don't want to interact with this. I want to jump around on stage.
Yep.
I don't think there's any... it's fine. You think they upcharge tomatoes at events like that? Hey, this band sucks. We're gonna charge you double for tomatoes. I don't think anybody even does that anymore, because it was just like, hey, we're gonna... Like, the intent was, you know, rotten food. It doesn't have to be tomatoes, but... I legitimately don't think that's a thing anymore.
I just wish we knew what to do with them.
We'll get there.
Go away.
Do you like to think that there's just a random tomato stand like in a cartoon?
What do they want?
Hey, Bobby's tomatoes over here. Need some acid in your dish? We got tomatoes. Do you hate whoever's on stage? We got tomatoes.
Got the first tag.
The scribble extra 0 next to $1. $10 tomatoes, only if Bobby's tomato stand. Is it upcharging? No, it's supply and demand. I mean, you can only get that kind of rhyming scheme at Bobby's tomato stand. Throw like a frisbee. It's hard as a rock and actually like hurts somebody on stage. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been bad then, huh? Maybe you should have been good. I don't have the suitcase tag, so I think I can burn that. More like a discus than a frisbee. Like the ancient Greeks would have done. Half a mind. Four more to the next level. I can get 4 more. I can get 3 more figments. Yeah, I see 3 more figments. Pro baseball pitch in the audience just yeeting 95-mile-per-hour tomato fastballs. This one's from Bobby Tomatoes. It like dents it like cracks the wooden backboard, just eviscerates the tomato. Just the wind up and everything. Oh my god. He's got the tomato front row. He looks up at the lead singer of the like shitty band. I've killed a man with less. Be better. The lead singer just looks at him. Wait a minute. You were in Memphis and Denver. Who keeps letting this guy back in here? He's getting ready to throw it. Who keeps letting this guy back in here? Okay, I think that's everything for now. How many? I should have 3 and I need 5. Damn. Okay. Let's go talk to Vision. Ah, there's 1. Yeah, so this level is very much the Mia's Dance Party of this game in that it has legitimately the best palette, looks amazing. Figments are really fucking hard to see.
You know what this crowd wants?
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so long, I don't even know where my violin is.
What is a feast of the senses? Is it a band?
Well, it's more than a band, man. It's a non-stop festival of sights, sounds, smells, feelings, and flavors. And yes, it was our old band, our old friends.
Professional pitcher Patrick Perry wants a big juicy one. Lead singer Barry Jones with murderous intent.
Who was in the band?
Besides me, there was Tasty, Dr. Touch, Audio, Sniffles, and of course on the mic we had the Psy King.
What happened to the feast?
Well, the audience just disappeared one day, and the band drifted apart. I'd do anything to get the band back together again.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like? If only you could see the world the way I see it.
Threatening. Menacing. Only you can see the world the way I see it. Hell yeah.
Huh. I thought the inside of an eyeball would be goopier.
Huh. This kind of reminds me of our old stage setup. Coincidence.
Nothing up there? Alright.
Yep.
95. Okay, so every 100
Worst is walk up to the biggest mic you see, punch it in the face.
Oh, that's right. It's that kind of world.
I know, Psy King, the world is cruel, but... Yo, strawberry lemonade? Aw, dude, I miss juice. Just like in general, grape juice, apple juice, lemonade. A good glass of Simply Made peach juice. It's Jake Blake.
Eyes are the window. Color is the bridge.
Yep. Man, those things are too fast.
Check this out.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality. Want to give it a try?
You poor bastard. I know. Cool, so the Psy King just gave us the ability to slow time. Perception is reality. Illusion is reality. Hell yeah. God, I fucking love this level's aesthetic. Alright. Let's replace the hurt with a little good. We don't need pyrokinesis right now, so. Time is, perception is, vision is.
Is this all the colors there are? I'm starting to remember that there might be more. Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Or a bus. I forget which is which.
Is it a fish or a bus? And nothing around here? Okay.
Well, you rode on it, so I guess it's a bus.
Yeah. Makes sense. We rode on it, it's a bus.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it, but take that, Mike. I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me. Hi!
The music in this level.
Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
That's right. I casually left my violin next to my shrine. You know that thing that everybody has when they're adored by millions?
Light and time bend together to fill the universe.
Oh, I hope this goes better than last time.
What happened last time? Hey.
I think you like that a little too much, if you ask me.
Give me that half a mind. Does collecting half a mind also level me up? No, it does not. Damn, alright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get, the Dark Thought Connection ability here. I was hoping I'd be able to get it, just because it's like in a couple of levels, I was hoping I'd be able to get it before getting too deep into this level, but I don't think so.
Why'd he put his violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate controlled?
I'm just gonna check real quick. Can I grab anything in there? No? Okay. I know what I need to do that, and I'll be back for it.
Yep.
What's this? Do you eat it? Oh, let's do that again.
There we go.
Man, this is a lot to take in, but I like it.
Nothing truly bends but our minds.
It's all so beautiful, but it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
You said panic.
It's okay. We got this.
How do we get out of here? Oh no, I can't breathe. I don't like it here. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
There we go. Slow and steadied breathing.
I don't know what got into me.
Slow the mind, slow the heart. Controlled breathing. That's one thing I appreciate about this game, is like that is genuinely, like, in terms of gameplay, it's like, yeah, that is how you should deal with a panic attack.
What's that sound?
When one of the only things you can understand and comprehend is your own body in that moment.
Once we get these light ticklers
Controlled
hooked
breathing.
up, the stage show is going to be incredible.
Helps me every time. Oh, there I go. Just let go. Why are you okay? And this, there we go.
You guys stay away from my friend here. Teamwork. I don't like the look of that thing.
Yep.
Nope, there I go. I can destroy those.
Here's the hat box tag.
Okay, where's the hat box?
I love the shading and the perspective. Am I using these
Hat
terms
box
correctly?
tag,
It's been a while. Made more of those healing friends.
Yep.
They're not friends. They're sensors. They will kill me, Jack Black.
Don't tell Vision I said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. if you look at them closely. I already feel horrible for saying that.
We are 40 away from a level up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I wanted to look at it before picking it up, but we just got a figment of a guy we've seen before.
Oh, I know this one. This is Blender, right?
We've been getting we've gotten a couple figments now of Bob Zanotto, one of the other founding members of the Psychonauts.
Well, this is a strange way to use a blender. Oh, you're right.
Wait, holy shit, that is Jack Black? That's what I've been saying!
Drinks.
Nobody's listened to me! That's what I said before. I said, yeah, it's Jack Black. And then when we put the brain into Nick Johnsmith, I was like, only in this game could you make Jack Black and Elijah Wood the same person.
Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, you know, visuals.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light, rainbow-bound and bonded.
Oh, think that statue's big enough? Ah, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right?
I want to go back and get that. Jesus, he thinks he is.
Yep.
When we were first here and the little ball of light was like, I don't know what I am. He thought he was God. He was like, did I make the universe? Did I destroy the universe? Am I the universe? Am I the all-consuming oneness? Alright, I want to head back over here because I think I see a thing.
Yep.
Yeah, these little spinning disc things.
Ooh, those look dangerous. Let's go somewhere else.
And
You're my nugget now, okay?
hell yeah. Nugget of wisdom. I forgot about the nuggets of wisdom. Maybe we will make it to the level requirement for Dark Thought's tether. Nope. Okay. That's fine.
Yep. My voice sounded. I don't like that brand. That one was an electrocution risk.
I don't like that brand of mic.
So full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
That is not what crying is. Crying is not eyes throwing up. I refuse to believe that worldview.
Maybe these friends are different.
No.
This stuff is called ivy.
I get
assume
it.
because of all the
Like
giant
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah. Gotta go burn this way. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it. That's it. The path is clear to the object we desire. What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks?
Nope, nothing back there.
Is this the end? Or have we bent around back to the beginning?
You ask a lot of questions, Vision. There's Bob again.
Oh, right, it's a violin. That's what we wanted. Well, what are you waiting for?
There's a rank up. Okay. Oh, I need 6? Fuck, I forgot. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. It's not a loop. It's a spiral, as Alan Wake would say. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. God. That was a game that they made. People made it. People worked on it. I don't think there's any figments up there, so I think we're good just to leave. We'll grab the violin and get out of here. This is, I think, I know I said this was basically Mia's dance party of this game. I think I would actually liken it more towards Black Velvetopia. Kind of aesthetically, you know? More like Alan Wake. Like funeral service. More like Alan Wake. Vision, Vision. Look at all the Nick John Smiths in the audience. Ifish.
Well, it's better, but to handle a crowd that size, we need the whole band, man. We need Tasty, Sniffles, Dr. Touch.
And Audie.
Yeah, Audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey! Didn't we used to have a cool band van?
Feel-mobile!
Feel-mobile. What a wild coincidence that his bandmates seem to resemble characters I just can't quite think of. Dr. Touch should have been workshopped. So they're all,
I'll bet they're still at the festival somewhere.
Woohoo! So what's
they're all representative of, different senses. So Dr. Touch has like a big hand
I bet we'll
for a
find
head.
some of them at the campgrounds.
Yeah, so all of them seem to be...
These are the concession stands. If they got hungry, they'll be here.
Nose and mouth. There's eye where vision is.
They might have wandered into the campgrounds.
Ear and hand.
It's true.
I'm in a drive. I don't want to brag, but
you know, it wasn't bad until you made it bad,
Sorry.
dude.
Careful. This van's barely holding together as it is.
Okay,
Good
let's
idea.
go here first.
Let's look here.
Because there's also Feely. Feely doesn't do that for you?
Tasty and Sniffles hung around here a lot. Oh,
Or
so many
Tasty,
scents,
Sniffles.
Flavors.
and lines, man. So many long lines.
I'll go find Tasty and Sniffles.
All right.
Maybe I should just take a nap.
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
Duffel tag.
Oh! Wow, look at all the Nicks. They sound hungry.
It's a sea of Nick John Smiths. Incredible, terrifying in their natural habitat.
I think I hear something.
Well, I can't get the emotional baggage in there. There's Bob again. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of the founding members of the Psychonauts. We're seeing lots of Bob, and Vision is voiced by the same guy who does Ford Cruller.
Oh. Yep. I feel bad about cutting him off, but I'm on a mission.
We're on a fucking mission here, dude. There's no time. Let's hop down here.
I think I hear some emotional
Do I have the
baggage
purse? I do have the purse. Let's go. Nothing.
Wow, this unruly crowd takes me back to my circus days. Except, we never really had crowds.
All right. What is that sound? Okay. What time is it? I'm probably gonna take a break in a few minutes and investigate whatever is going on. So there was I think I mentioned it at some point. Maybe I didn't.
I think if I fell into that hungry crowd,
Our problematic neighbors have been evicted, which is a really good thing. And the issue is that in the empty lot between the properties, like where I live and where they live, there's been an abandoned car, which looks absolutely like it's just been, like it appeared there as is, like it might have been a stolen vehicle. Police have come out and looked at it, but they didn't do anything. But no, like I just looked out there one day and there was an abandoned vehicle. Windows smashed, trunk popped, hood popped, completely gutted. And it's just been sitting there. Over the past couple of days, some, like, vans and stuff have been coming out. Like, not even, like, suspicious-looking vehicles, really. Like, not white panel vans or any of, like, the obvious, like, weird shit. Just, like a blue SUV. There was a white sedan at one point. Just, like, these vehicles have been coming out. And people have been cutting apart this vehicle and tossing it into the cars. Like, not even a truck. Never a truck. Just, like, Jeeps, vans, cars have just been, like, dicing up this car. And I think that's what they're doing now, but it sounded a little bit closer. It's like a modern-day giving tree. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not, like, not only is it none of my fucking business, I just literally do not care enough to, like, oh, I should do something about this. No, it's... The police have come out and looked at the car. If it was missing or if it was reported at all, people would...
Excuse me?
Something would have happened.
We're trying to decide what to order.
You can eat after the show. Vision and Psy King are waiting by the van.
What? Psy King is back?
Let's get our instruments.
We've been in this line for so long, I'm not even sure where they are.
Gee, that little guy, Tasty. Tasty sure does sound like... Actually, kill me so I will respawn higher up. Yeah. Tasty sure looks and sounds like Compton, the guy who we just helped out. What's going on? Definitely not Compton.
If you guys let me take a look, I'll bet I can find them.
Oh, Tasty, I can't decide.
Well...
Here we go. Hell yeah, here we go. Purple and yellow, they
Maybe
are
I
two
can find their
halves.
instruments before they make up their minds.
Hey look, I found his marbles. Did not like that sequence. Tough toenails. Look, I found Psy King's marbles. He lost them, I found them.
I have to admit, I'm a little afraid of this one.
Why? Because of all the tongues and boogers? That's all just part of being in a band, man.
Because of all the tongues and
My
boogers?
instincts are telling me not to hold this thing too long.
Hell yeah, I love this aesthetic. They're together. Compton was so worried about Cassie. He's gotta go find Cassie.
Quiet again.
I'm guessing Sniffles is Cassie. Sound like a crazed man? No.
The flavor of the Big Bang is ever expanding.
That sounds like a crazy man. Nope, okay.
So many people eat without really tasting. Such a shame. I've forgotten how many flavors there are.
Oh, damn it. That's also how I taste food. Blah, 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 blah. We'll just... There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's get the Dark Thoughts Tether. Cool. So now we can get 2 more collectibles and stuff in the later levels. And also in levels we can backtrack to and stuff.
This is more tongue than I would prefer.
Actually. If I can stand on top of the tongue, is there like a... I don't think there was a figment up above that first tongue. I think we're good.
It's one of those double-decker buses.
No, let it go. I did it. And that's the steamer trunk tag, which I'm hoping we didn't already miss.
That certainly took a long time. Come on, our fans are waiting.
Took a long time? What the hell are you talking about?
Certainly an adequate supply of tongues in here.
I swear I can taste this thing. Yep.
Why do all these creeps hate you so much? Hey, I can taste you. Wanna know what you taste like?
Not really.
You taste like shoes, but new ones.
Wanna know what you taste like? If Jack Black ever asked me if I wanna know what he tastes like, or what I taste like,
What's that smell? Oh God, it's my own sweat.
Hey, don't.
I can smell my own sweat. You're not supposed to be able to do that, are you? Oh God, now I can taste it. Ah. My heart is racing. I have a heart. You're handling this so much better than I would be. I feel like I'm about to go on stage. My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! I don't like it here.
okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
My fight or flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! Stay calm, man. Stay calm. Oh no. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
I don't need the side pops right now. We're doing fine.
My heart is racing. Do I have a heart?
There we go.
Oh, phew. Oh, yeah. Back to my regular smell again. Which, if I'm being honest, I've never heard any complaints about. You can't breathe without smelling. That's part of life.
Weird flex, but okay. You know, some people just don't stink as much. You know, oh, nose
That
hairs.
nostril is as hairy
You know,
as a Saint Bernard turned inside out.
I didn't mind it as much when it was the tongue. I mind this very much. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I need tethers back.
You know that without smelling, most flavors fall flat? That's a known fact.
Oh, there I go.
This area really smells.
Hey, and guess what I just got? Dart Thought Tether.
I remember when I couldn't.
In the nose-themed area, what is this green?
Whoa. I did not see that coming.
Don't like that. Okay, nothing down there.
I was about to jump in there.
We'll activate that. And that'll take us right to the shrine. Hello again, Bob. No, come on.
What are these made of?
Oh, these are edibles, Raz. You've heard of like tabs of LSD? These are balls.
I like the
They
smell
made
of this bridge.
balls of LSD.
A snap is both something you give and something you take.
So we have taste sitar. And is this a bass or a guitar? Pretty sure it is. Maybe it isn't a sitar. Maybe it is just a bass. Maybe it's a bass and a guitar. Tasty bass lick. You know what?
Okay, those people just don't appreciate flavor. But I loved it.
Ooh, that's a good look on you, Psy King.
We need to get the whole band back together. Am I right?
We need Dr. Touch. And we need audio.
Yeah. No, not that one. Psy King Sensorium, get the band back together. Scavenger hunt. There we go. Nope. Okay, I have all of the other tags. I still need the
time to practice my licks.
There he said it. He needs time to practice his licks. All right. Back in the field
Let's go
mobile.
somewhere else.
Everybody, back in the van. Can't beat that old van smell.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go
They
find.
might have wandered into the campgrounds. It's true. Good idea. Let's look here.
All right, and I am gonna take a couple minutes, not too long. I'm just gonna take a couple minutes and get up and stretch.
Well, this
go
is the campground.
see what's going on.
Dr. Touch and Artie used to like to come here.
They like to get high out here.
So, you're saying they're up there?
Yep. The view up there is amazing.
Yeah, they liked to get high. The view up there is amazing. The view up there is amazing. They liked to get high.
I'd do anything to get the band back together again.
I'm just gonna leave it unpaused so that there's some music, but I'll be back in maybe like a minute, 2 minutes. I'm not gonna take that long. I'll be right back. I should also say before I go to take care of yourselves, if y'all need to get up and stretch, you know, stay hydrated, eat if you haven't eaten, do all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves.
I can't remember much of anything.
I'm back, and it is so beautiful. It's also beautiful. And it really was just that fucking van back tearing apart the,
so beautiful.
Tearing apart that car.
It's good to see you again, Vision.
I say it's good to see anything. Am I right?
Cool, now we're up over here.
Yep.
Hey, Hatbox. Guess what I got for you, Hatbox? Ta-dum.
I've heard about music festivals like this. This one is surprisingly clean.
Yeah, you know, I've seen dirtier music festivals. This is fine. You're just because you haven't pillaged the local car. You're right. I've not pillaged the local car. Now again, it's none of my business. It's just over there, so we should be good.
Still, where are all the bathrooms?
Hey, isn't there a waterfall out in the real world? Isn't there a cool waterfall that we had there out in the real world? Remember that?
Actually, I hope I don't find it. That would really be a feast of the senses.
I don't think waterfalls exist. I mean, in the video game world, not in the real world. I know waterfalls aren't real. Nope, wrong one. Right, not that one anyway. Or too late, I should say. Yeah. Man, you know how words are. Hey!
Suitcase.
Suitcase.
Gotcha.
They say it don't be like it does, but it do.
We always do.
No, we don't.
See? There you go.
Me? You started this.
Oh, choo-choo. Here comes the blame train.
For someone who's all ears, you really don't know how to listen.
For someone who's all fingers, you've really lost your grip on reality.
Are you full of wax or something?
Look, I don't want to...
Didn't you guys see the huge crowd down there? People are screaming for the Feast of the Senses.
That's what I've been telling this one. But the problem with him is that he just won't listen.
Without Psyking, there is no feast. There's nothing.
But Psyking is back.
What?
Oh, stuff with the
He's down by
fucking
the
century
piano
taking
vision.
place? Yeah.
But we're not ready. We haven't practiced. Dr. Touch, where are our instruments?
I thought you had them.
Yeah, so Dr. Touch sure sounds a lot like Auto Mentalis. Ah, neat.
Me either.
Let's just be quiet.
Fine with me.
Me too.
I think we're good to head in. Let me take a look. I can
Let me
find
take a
those
look.
instruments.
I bet I can find them.
Sounds good to me.
Let me give you a hand.
Yeah, so they're all... most of them, I guess. I don't really know how they decided that
Two
Cassiopeia
instruments coming up.
would be nose, and I don't know how they decided that... or smell, and I don't know how they decided that Compton would be taste. But we have Ford Cruller as Vision, because he was the founder of the Psychonauts. Man had a vision. We have Otto Mentalis as Touch, because he's a hands-on worker. He's the resident inventor. He's a realist. Needs that tactile, it's got to be real in front of me. And Bob Zanato is Ears, because this brain always thought he was a good listener.
Let's get those instruments and get
He's
out.
a good listener. It's so cute. It's so fun.
Oh, and Dr. Touch is good too.
Compton had the Bake Off mind game. You're right. I wonder if that was like a thing, because like it showed them in Compton's mind. It showed Compton and Cassie, like they did just a lot of stuff together. I wonder if there was some like, oh, we bake and we cook and we do all these things together. I wonder if there was something that I missed.
Everything vibrates. Vibration is sound.
This nugget is saying to me, take me away.
Take me away, I wanna hear it play till the lights go down.
Very clever slowing that down. I was about to suggest it.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Aha! The instruments! Nothing between me and them except that innocuous-looking empty platform. Yep. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Audie and I used to sneak up here and talk about our hopes and dreams. So beautiful.
Yeah, this looks completely fine. This looks completely safe.
Every footstep as you march out the song of it.
I just remembered something I need to do. Oh, that looked painful. But take it from me, feeling bad is better than feeling nothing. Need my help? No.
Feeling bad is better than feeling nothing. Exactly.
Give the old one too. Keep dodging, kid.
I think they should have flipped the ear head upside down for Bob. It would look more like his beard. Yeah, you're right, it would have. He would have had a funny just little point for the top of his head. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic, I'm sorry. But it would have looked, he would have just had like this funny point on the top of his head. Alright, combat, I'm gonna need...
Think with your head again. I really think it's time to get rid of these things. You didn't hear this
Brother,
from me,
I
maybe you should
am
just burn
fine.
to take care of these guys? This never used to be such a dangerous area, I swear. I can hear the sound of one hand clapping. And it's deafening.
Just calm down, okay?
Flight response is triggering. I say flight. Flight! Oh no. I can't breathe. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm feeling better. I'm ready to help. Hey, where'd he go?
Heal up, and yeah, let's...
The question isn't what you know, but what you feel.
And no more... Yeah, we're good. And that's it. That's all the instruments. We got the band back together. Hell yeah.
Oh, I gotta say, King, you're almost looking like your old self again.
I'm sorry I abandoned the band, you guys.
Hey, it's gonna make for a better rockumentary someday.
Time for the feast. Feast!
Can I run around a little bit before act? Okay, I guess not. Never mind.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low at the bottom
For real.
of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started. The flow of time been so tense, but now I sense a reason to this right. Oh, I can smell the universe, and I can taste the sky, and I can see each molecule through my cosmic eye. Are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories, which I never
Wanna bet, Helmut? Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, not again. I know her from Lobato's nightmare.
I know her from my nightmares.
Don't worry. All
The
your
sense
friends
of danger.
Friends? Oh, do you mean these friends? There
ones who abandoned him in the ice for 20 years.
Don't listen to her.
Dear universe, please! Shut up!
Locking himself back in his memory vault. He's regressing. Yeah.
There we go. That's better. Problem
Helmut
solved.
Fullbear. Hell yeah.
Right. You're Helmut Fullbear. Everyone thinks you died in the deluge of Grulovia. What happened?
I can't remember much of anything.
Well, if you don't mind, I can try to help with that. What's going on here?
This was my stupid plan to defeat Maligula.
You okay?
So far.
You were going to act her to death?
I did a monologue about Lucy's life and what she meant to us, to try and bring her back. I was useless that day.
You think you were useless that day? I tried to stop her with a motivational speech.
Actually, Fullbear, you distracted her long enough that I was able to recruit some local animals to help. Which also didn't work.
We all brought what we had to the battle. The main thing was, your beautiful performance did bring out the old Lucy. Just for a bit.
It reminded us that she was in there.
Oh, Lucretia.
So, Maligula used to be your friend? And her name was Lucy? Was she the 7th member of the Psychic Six, Lucretia Mux, but she went bad somehow and then you all had to go fight your friend?
I liked not remembering stuff.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, me too. You guys! I'm right here! Where are you going? Why did you all abandon me for 1,000 years?
20.
Maybe in your world? Did they even look for me? Did they all forget I existed?
We did look for you, Fullbear.
But my stupid hyper-high glaciator there, which we brought to freeze Maligula, well,
It worked as designed, Otto. But you were so deep in that frozen lake, we couldn't find you.
No matter how much we dug.
I know you're just speculating here, Helmut. I think you're probably right.
But I sent you my brain, Ford. Didn't you find it?
I don't know.
Ford must have brought your brain back because I found it in Otto's lab. But he must have lost that memory when his mind was shattered in the battle.
My brain was shattered?
Well, come on. It was a little cracked to begin with.
If my body's been in hyper-ice all this time, I'll bet I look amazing.
Almost done.
I'm starting to enjoy it now.
Almost done.
I'm starting to enjoy it now. Oh no, I can't look. This is where that monster drowned my Bobby. Because I failed. Because my stupid plan couldn't save him.
No, you saved me. You threw yourself into the path of danger, sacrificing yourself to save me. Rather dramatically, I might add.
Well, I mean, thank you.
So, I'm not dead. I'm out there somewhere waiting for you to come back to me.
I'm coming to you, right now. I swear.
Better hurry. You know how I get.
Memories, my boy. Just a show we put on inside our heads. Sometimes the first draft of the script stinks. Thanks for helping me with the rewrites. Now let's go give the people what they want.
I love him.
Everybody stand back. Remember, this is our friend, Lucy. She's going through a tough time. I think she might just need someone to listen to her.
Save your sympathy for your strawberries, Anato.
Yeah, so a nice thing that they added in, or that they remembered, you know, a thread that they kept, is that the Zanato family is super into plants and, like, telepathy with plants. Like, in the first game, Lily, Bob's Brain yet? No, I've not been to Bob's Brain yet. I've done Compton's and and now Helmets. But I have not done Bob's or Cassie's yet.
Quick, the audience is getting bored. Great. The audience loved it. Do it again.
Yeah.
One last curtain call and the show's over.
Oh, I gotta shoot that. She's not real. This is just a memory.
I haven't found your body yet, Fulbear, but not to worry. I've got your brain, and I'm going to keep it safe back at HQ and come back for the rest of you. Just after I figure out what to do with Lucy.
Okay, I know you won't forget about me.
I don't think anybody's going to forget about you after that performance. In fact, I think they're demanding an encore.
Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King! Side King!
I'm mad that they're all not all just Elijah Wood chanting. Not every level needs a grueling boss battle, which I really like about this game. This game's like design. That had like 3 mini boss battles throughout the level, but it didn't need like a big confrontation with his memory of Maligula, you know? Because like his character arc is more important than just his losses, you know? Helmut's greatest memory is his win, which was, you know, Bob Zanato. It's a good message of like, we are more than our failures, you know? God, this is like a damn near perfect game. Like, it's incredible to me because, like, there will be some games, like, I wouldn't consider Psychonauts my favorite franchise. There's 3 games. I wouldn't consider it my favorite franchise, you know. I would say, you know, that's probably Ratchet and Clank, which has had, you know, really great consistent releases for decades.
Senior staff only.
Who am I again?
Nick John Smith.
Nick John Smith, senior mailroom staff.
Welcome, Helmut Fulbear, deceased.
Hell yeah.
About time they sent me an assistant.
Ford's gonna be so excited when he figures out who you really are, Agent Fulbear. Everybody is.
Kid, I owed you one, and now we're square. But I'm not ready to face Cruller. Not until I talk to Bob.
But...
Lots of baggage to unpack. You wouldn't understand. But please, tell no one of my return.
but...
I'll see you at curtain call.
Oh, somebody shut that door before the wind blows all my letters away.
Hooray! Let's open that up. Alright. I'm looking at the time. I don't think I want to hop into another brain for right now, but we can, now that we have the ability to freeze time. We can head back around and do some cleanup around the base, around... And yeah, there's no teleporter here. Or no Autobahn entrance. That's fine. Let's head back to Otto's lab, because there was also a giant fan there that we can slow down. And then I think we should head back over to the questionable area, because the water wheel there on the reverse waterfall, we can also slow that down for a collectible. There's some stuff to get. We can close this out. We did a couple of mines, and now we can close it out with some collectible stuff. But yeah, I think... I think next I might want to do Bob's Brain, Bob's Bottles, which is past the questionable area. I think I might want to do that one next, just to... you know, have that connection with, like, go from Helmet right into Bob's. Oh no, it's right there. And another key. Psycard.
You shouldn't be back here. It's not safe. Also,
that's fun.
Bubble. Check out
Personal bubble.
Time bubble pins.
Okay, what are the new... Speed up objects and enemies rather than slowing them down. I don't know what good that would be. Inflate your time bubble to slow a much larger area. Squeeze some more time out of your time bubble. What level are we? 43? Oh, just pluck out a chunk of ground to throw. That's cool. If you have a chain blast, I like that. Ooh, we are so close. We are less than 10 levels away from... Only 7 levels away from a good discount. Titanium is dropped at double the rate. We're also close to mental health. Making mental connections has a chance to tax the mind, causing it to emit Titanium. How is Psychonauts? Psychonauts is really good. We just got done with a couple of mines. We got done with a cook-off where this guy who had a lot on his plate, you know, he was trying to do everything in his power, and it, you know, he had a little bit of... I think Compton's brain could be defined as like an inferiority complex. You know, he felt like nothing that he was doing was good enough. And he always, you know, wanted help, needed help, but we, you know, helped him past that. We also just got a brain for Nick John Smith, the brainless non-psychic working at HQ. And it happened to be the brain of Helmut Fullbear, the missing 6th founder who disappeared in the battle with Maligula that they've been talking about, played by Jack Black. So we put Jack Black's brain in Elijah Wood's body. It's a great time. Each mental node connection has a chance to restore a little mental health energy. Ooh, heal or money? I want money.
Excellent choice. Come back anytime.
So now let's go here and we can equip, yeah, we can equip up to 3 and we've got 3 equipped. Atrium, the grotto, quarry, psycho isolation chamber, questionable area parking lot. But yeah, no, Psychonauts is great. Kind of winding down now. I'm gonna close out. We got a couple new abilities and stuff, so I'm gonna be doing just some cleanup around the area. Hopefully, get some more levels. But yeah, we're gonna do a little exploration just to close out the stream, probably for another 15-20 minutes. Just be hanging out, clearing things out. Fucking goat. Look at this goat. How does the stream look, by the way? Like, how does the game look? I bumped it up to, Goats look like that. Look like that IRL. This fucking goat. How does the stream look? I was messing around. I hope my mic sounds better. I figured out that a few days ago when the stream crashed. Not yesterday's crashes, but, before that, there was a, like, I had a power outage, which sucks, but, I had to play musical chairs with my USB inputs, and that messed with my mic, so the last couple streams might have been a little crackly, just from, like, a hertz point of view. I had to go into the OBS settings and change my mic settings. And while I was in there, now that I have more RAM, I also bumped the stream up from 30 frames per second to 48. And I think it looks good. I think we're looking good.
Am I doing the pose right?
Please don't hit on our dad.
My son does, but
He should be the one imitating you, sir.
Went up there.
I don't want to hurt any feelings here. I can already tell.
So let's head further into the questionable area. Let's go to the funicular.
Funicular? I mean, who doesn't love those?
So yeah, hopefully the mic sounds a little bit better. Hopefully the mic sounds a lot better. I personally think it sounds a lot better after a couple tests. But,
kids today.
Don't look directly at Psytanium. Oh, we got some crap up there to go get. Sammy the Don't Stare into the Sunworm. I think it was Sam. I don't know what you're talking about. Anything in the restrooms?
This one's even worse.
Aha! Island of Misfit Mascots from South Park? Wouldn't know it. Harassment Panda? No idea what you're talking about. What? Send it to you? If you must. South Park is the most, like, hit and miss show for me. Like, when it's funny, like, yeah, sure, I get it. It's like one of the few South Park things I know. I mean, it might have been an episode I've seen, because I spent some time. Fun fact, the show traumatized me in the first grade. Gee, rip. And again around grade 6.
Yep.
Okay, I have been up here. $21. Were there dark thoughts around here? Were there the... I can't remember if there were dark thoughts around here, because I now have that upgrade.
This would be handy in a lumberjack rumble.
Switchblade hatchet? Yo. Switchblade hatchet sounds awesome. Alright, let's climb a bit. Is it easier to go up the funicular and then hop down? I think so.
I think it's not running right now for some reason.
Oh.
Fits.
I need more gears. There's a gear.
Looks like there's just one more part to find.
And third gear.
Ha! That ought to put a little more fun in that funicular. That pun is just one of the things I love about funicular. Whee! Here we go!
Here we go. Up the funicular.
Funicular!
Yo.
Okay, the funicular is slow, but I think this guy is overstated.
Human skull. Hell yeah. Funicular.
Now, I mean, in their defense, they're not called fastinculars.
Oh, there's our sister.
Whee! Here we go!
Can't remember her name. Maisie?
Hey, Frazee.
I
Frazee.
can't believe Mom forgave you so
Sorry, I had a work
easily.
thing? All good.
Can we talk about you being psychic now?
Ugh, look, Raz. I know we played all kinds of weird brain games when we were kids. But I'm not ready to break Mom and Dad's hearts like you did, okay?
Dion's being a total jerk to me.
What a newsflash. What else? Is the sky also blue?
How long does the family plan to stay out here?
Just until the circus makes enough dough to pay for the trip home.
Why don't you stay here with me?
And do what?
Become a secret agent.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound right now? Maybe I'll check the place out for a while. If we can win over Mom, that is.
Hey, where's Sugar Cube?
You mean my beautiful tiny horse? The one you kidnapped? She's with friends. She asked that I not tell you her location.
No, she didn't.
Don't tell me about my horse, Pooter.
Bye, Frazee.
Later, traitor.
Horse? Yeah, so, in the first Psychonauts, Raz stole a the world's smallest horse to run away from home. It was kind of just like a throwaway thing, like it was so small he was riding it like a skateboard. Like he was just on it like this, like arms up, and the horse was just like trotting along. It was only shown in like flashback little like photograph memory things. It wasn't an actual cutscene or anything. It didn't matter at all, but they kept it in for continuity's sake, that he stole a tiny horse. Which is fun. Yeah. You have intern credits for an upgrade. Okay, got another supply box key. I'm just gonna look around. I think through here.
Pine cone here with your name on it, jerk.
Weird. I thought maybe it's through the woods. Now that Compton is feeling better, maybe he can help us through the woods, and that's where the rest of the grounds are. You can just wham into NPCs? Yeah. Questionable quartz.
This titanium is fake.
Yeah.
Man, I really need to work on my TK.
Do.
You want me to freeze you instead? Because I'll do it.
Where are you, Lizzie? I can hear her.
Billy Goat. Did a psychic hurt you in your past or something, Goat?
There we go.
Why are you goats so slippery?
Oh, there you are, Lizzie. What's going on?
Hey, Lizzie.
Not now, Pooter. I'm trying to abduct a goat.
Why?
For dinner. I need to bring an animal to my mentor. Even though that sounds creepy.
Want some help with that goat?
Nope. As soon as we go see Compton, you can come right back here and go on with your dumb goat life, okay? Oh man, I almost had it! You messed me up.
Well, maybe you should have been better at this.
That's a special fungus. But I don't think it's a very special fungus.
Talk about beards.
Is this the special mushroom? There's a special fungus I need for...
Here we go!
What if I brought you a tin can to eat? I like that kind of stuff in cartoons. Dude! Last warning.
Got a side card. Okay, I'll admit, the waterfall is pretty questionable.
Take me up the waterfall. Hell yeah. It's a water rise.
Aha! I'll bet this is Lily's very special fungus. I'll just bring a little bit back for her. Hope this helps her treat her dad.
There's some shit down there. Will this kill me? Yep. That is the water that will kill me. Okay, so we have a couple of things we can do. Like that. Let's find the next area, which I think is through the woods. Since it's not up by the funicular, I'm pretty sure it's through the woods. And then we can head back. Give the fungus to Lily.
Wonder what's back here.
Oh, we know what's back here. We've been in here. Hello, bees. Goodbye,
Sure are
bees.
disorienting. Wait a second. What am I doing out here again?
Don't give Lily a fungal infection. You can't tell me what to do. Okay, so there is no way through. Okay, do we have to... I think we have to go do some of the stuff with Ford's mind first. Gotta put him back together a little bit first. And then we'll be able to get to the other parts of the grounds. Yes. Okay. So let's... Nope, it was back here. That's right. I keep thinking it's over in that corner for some reason, but it's right by the front gate.
Can't tell grease from pomade.
Shut up, Yuri Lowenthal. You're good in this role, but shut up, Dion. Okay, to the quarry, and then from the quarry, it's just like, if we're looking at the entrance, it's just up and to the left. Ever tell Sasuke to shut up? No, he plays a dick in this game. I can't remember the exact line now off the top of my head, but like, because this is a very like PG game, you know, like it doesn't, you know, it there are a lot of like adult themes with, you know, regret, fears, anxieties, panic attacks, substance abuse. Like there's lots of survivor's guilt is a big one. This game is kind of... Yeah? Yuri Lowenthal voices Sasuke in the dub. Wait. Is this news for you, dude? Are you a subbed Naruto fan? Is this a revelation? And watched the dub in decades? Okay, I guess that's fair.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts nearby. People might think this thoughts. Stray thoughts.
I know because he voices Sasuke. He's also Spider-Man. He is my Spider-Man, and I love him for being Spider-Man. He truly, like, how people talk about, oh, Kevin Conroy is Batman. You know, there's never going to be another Batman like Kevin Conroy. That's how I feel about Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man. No, like, Tobey Maguire's got nothing on Yuri. I grew up with those movies. Like, I have such a soft spot for the Tobey Maguire movies. He was, like, he did not look the part of a high school kid, you know? He looked like a 30-year-old man they put in high school. Everybody in that movie did. I think those movies could have been better casted, but you know.
That plant you needed.
They're fun. I love those movies. Spider-Man 2, insanely great.
Friendship, but let me give you this anyway. Makes me feel less guilty.
Hooray! I thought Peter was college age. No, he's like in high school in the Tobey Maguire movies. Remember the scene where he's catching the cafeteria tray food in his high school? Remember the scene where he gets bullied and like thrown against lockers and stuff? Or he throws people against lockers? He's in high school in those movies. I think the Andrew Garfield ones, he is more college age, like he's getting internships and stuff, like for science and what have you. In the new ones, the Tom Holland ones, he was in high school for the first couple, and then in the third one, he graduates high school. I think it's the Spider-Man cartoon that makes everyone thinks he's an adult. Yeah. Or, oh my god, have you seen the one where it's like very clearly a 40-year-old man? Toby or Miles, for me, Spider-Verse is really good. Oh my god. Shamik Moore? Shamik Moore as Miles Morales. Oh my god. No, there was a live action Spider-Man where, okay, so there were in like the like 70s and 80s, like everybody had like that same like Lego style haircut, like that fake ass looking like little swoop and shit. There was this live action Spider-Man. I don't know what this is from. It's not a cartoon. It was a live action one where there's a clone Spider-Man. I think this is from the 80s, maybe into the early 90s. But he's just in the bathroom. He's like, he turns around and it's Spider-Man, his clone. He's like, yes, Peter, I'm you and you're me. And this is a gun. And it's the most like out of left field thing ever. Like, they're getting the clone shit out of the way of like, oh my god, you're me. He's like, yes, Peter, I'm you, you're me, and this is a gun. It's so funny. Please look up this clip. Hang on, I think I might be able to find it. I'm just gonna post it in chat. YouTube, there. That. Full of Japanese Spider-Man kills people. Japanese Spider-Man goes hard for no reason. Okay, we got tons of stuff. So good though, like the one reason. Fuck, I dropped the baby. I had one that was like it was for like quote retweeting. It was for quote retweets where it's just like him looking down over things. It's like, are you seeing this shit? You know, for like bad takes or whatever on Twitter. Yeah, that's right, Peter. I'm you and you're me, and this is a gun. Japanese Spider-Man is the emissary of hell. God, Japanese Spider-Man is so good. What are some upgrades we can get? Add a radio shockwave to ground pound. Obtain objects. What are some time bubble things we can get? Decrease time cooldown. Très bon fire. Oh, like bonfire. So très bon and bonfire. Très bon fire. Pyrokinesis burns a much larger area, and we've upgraded all the dark thoughts. Okay. 5, 5, 3. So we can get 5, 5. We can get these 3, but those are like. Speaking of kill people, did I do my Batman should just kill Joker bit? Yeah, we've talked about this. But again, it's like it's a comics morality thing. Just haven't heard it, and it's not like it's just like ingrained into the character's DNA at this point. Like, yeah, there was like the really early Batman stuff from like the 30s and 40s where he did kill people. But you know, they quickly reeled that back. Like Silver Age Batman, goofy as shit. You know, wouldn't kill anybody. And then by the time the Bronze Age rolled around for comics, when we were getting more metatextual, he'd save more people by killing him instead of putting him... Yeah. But again, like, the argument there is that there's a necessary reform required for their local government at that point. What if Batman just thought it'd be pretty funny? Wouldn't it be hysterical, Joker, if I put you in the ground? Hey, Joker, I got a killing joke for you. Let's... Isn't this the ending of Killing Joke? Yeah. Fuck. Let's get that. And then we can save up, I think. Let's go over there. I see a box we haven't opened over there. Damn it! Want to watch it again? Dude, I fucking love Killing Joke. I've been thinking about doing a movie night in the server, like where I just find some shit I want to watch and be like, hey, I'm gonna be watching like Batman or something. Fucking like Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, you know, like just some old like comedies or action. He's like, hey, I'm just gonna be watching some bullshit in the server if anybody wants to join. The friend's house. Food comed on cake. Woke up to the last scene with 2 people laughing and 1 person stopped laughing. Yeah, I would say you missed a lot. God. I'm waiting for... Okay, so right now they're doing a... One of the biggest events in DC Comics is Crisis on Infinite Earths. This was the first major reset of all of the timeline stuff. You know, all the world-ending stuff that reset the timeline. Still need to watch the last episode of Luke Cage. Oh, man, Luke Cage is also so fucking good. Season 1, I would say, is really good. I feel like the villain of like Mahershala Ali as Cottonmouth kind of wasted. Like, he's such a great actor, and I wish they would have like used him more in that show. In all honesty, okay, so for Marvel, I'm gonna pivot back to my DC thing in a second. So for Marvel, they're bringing back all of the Netflix actors from the Daredevil show for a Daredevil show on Disney+. I am begging them to bring back Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones, Mike Coulter as Luke Cage, Finn Jones as Iron Fist. I genuinely want a buddy cop style show with Finn Jones and Mike Coulter. Iron Fist and Luke Cage are like best friends, and I wanted to see more of that. We just didn't get that. Disney merged with Spider-Man's responsible for the death of my favorite cartoon Spider-Man. Talking about Josh Keaton. Josh Keaton's Spectacular Spider-Man, I think it was. Get out of my way. But okay, back to my thing for DC. Crisis on Infinite Earths was like a big major reset for the DC universe, and they're currently doing a 3-part trilogy for that whole event. It is a huge event that took like a year to do in the comics across all the Superman, Batman, Justice League, Wonder Woman, all of the like DC comics across their label. It took them a year to get Crisis of Infinite Earths done, to reset the timeline into the 90s, and that was a whole thing. Don't worry about that part. But they're doing a Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy, like Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1, 2, and 3. And that was the last thing that Kevin Conroy recorded as Batman. So I'm going to wait for them to release the trilogy, because there's going to be a collector's edition. There's going to be a, oh, get the trilogy in one box kind of thing. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to cherish that. I'm going to cherish Kevin Conroy's last big performance. And it's the biggest continuity reset in fucking DC. God. Love Spectacular Spider-Man. Never got a chance to cook. I've heard great things about it, truly.
Anyone want to see my oarsman's badge? No?
Okay. I think at this point, Okay, one last thing before I close out the stream. We have 2 parts of Ford Cruller to go into. 2 parts of his brain to go into. Best DC animated feature. Dude, Gods and Monsters is so good. I would say that the Long Halloween, I would say the ones that they allowed to cook. The ones that they didn't cut too much, that they allowed to tell the story. Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, which then had a 3-hour-long supercut of the full thing, and The Long Halloween. The Long Halloween is the Batman comic that got me into comics in general. Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Batman trilogy, because they had Long Halloween, Haunted Night, and Dark Victory. Like, those, I was like, oh my god. Like, this is great. I love the art, I love the writing, and then I was like, they did Marvel ones? And Spider-Man Blue, one of my favorite Spider-Man comics. Daredevil Yellow is my favorite Daredevil comic. Like, oh my god, these guys killed it. So that's what got me into comics, but I would say the ones that were allowed to cook are probably my favorite. Like, doing 3 parts for Crisis on Infinite Earths, based as hell. I'm a huge fan of that. Gods and Monsters, I think, is just a great comic, so it would be really hard to fuck up the movie. I love Gods and Monsters as a comic.
Ooh, fancy.
I would love a Kingdom Come movie, which I'm hoping, oh man, I'm hoping that's the end game for James Gunn and Peter Safran's new DCU, is to get you could get M. Night Shyamalan. You could fuck it up like you did Dragon Ball? Oh, I'm not... M. Night Babylon? But no, like, I think... I'm hoping that's their end game, is to get a Kingdom Come movie. Kingdom Come is one of the best... God. I love comics, dude. I've been kind of burned out on them just because there's so much superhero bullshit going on. The current Marvel continuity is kind of weird. Like, I'm not a huge fan of what they're doing with X-Men right now with, like, the Island Nation. Not a huge fan of that. It's interesting, I think, but for the most part, I've just kind of been out of it. Every now and then I'll get, like, a recommendation of, like, oh, go back, like, 20 years and read this. This was good. I'll do that. The fact that they dismissed Toriyama's idea... The creator! The creator! Imagine... And the same thing with the live-action Avatar show that just came out. The creators were on board, and they were like, hey, we're going to come back for a live-action adaptation of our cartoon. Immediately, it's like, I think they called it creative differences. They didn't want to be true to the original. They were like, hey, here are the things that are required. Here are the story beats. Here's what's required. And the studio's like, no. And then the creators are like, then it won't work. It won't work if you don't adapt. Like, if you don't do these things, these are the things that made it work. And they were like, no. We'd rather this show doesn't work, actually. How do I get in here? Oh, this is just open. Okay. I thought I needed something else. Okay.
I'll take that card.
So we now have... Hell yeah. Okay. So we now have the capability to go into all 3 aspects of Ford Cruller's mind. It was just Hollywood hubris. It was literally... Because, like, a lot of times how this stuff works is that there will be a creative reason why X thing is happening. Like, Nickelodeon, let them cook. It was a cartoon. They had a lot more leeway, realistically speaking, than a large, like, Netflix production. So, the biggest thing that irritates me is Firelord Ozai. Is it Ozai? Yeah, Roku was the first one that started the war. Ozai. So throughout the show, the original cartoon, they never show you Ozai's face for the first 2 seasons. The villain of the show. They want to dehumanize him. They don't want people to empathize with him because he is a monster. He's a genocidal monster. So they never show you Ozai's face. They never show you the airbenders getting wiped out, because it is literally a footnote in Ozai's conquest. It is inconsequential to him, and they want to get that point across, being like, hey, the villain does not view you favorably, looks down on you, does not care. I have not seen the new show, but I've seen trailers and I have friends who have seen it. They do whole flashback things showing you, oh, here's the fight with the air nomads. They're peaceful monks. They're not going to fight back. All you're showing, like, it doesn't work. It's literally just to squeeze another action scene out of our big Netflix movie. And for Ozai, like, they casted a big, because it could have been like, oh, we're not going to show you the face because, like, we're not going to show you the face because XYZ reasons. So Firelord Ozai was played by Mark Hamill in the original cartoon. Great voice actor. Joker, like what we've just been talking about. Joker. He's a phenomenal voice actor. Someone involved saying, wouldn't it be as cool to see the genocide or something? Wouldn't it be so cool to see the genocide? Congratulations. The point of the show is kind of going, tell me you don't understand tradition and origin without telling me you don't understand tradition and origin. So, yeah, Mark Hamill, but in a voiceover role, it doesn't matter if you see the actor's face or not, because it's literally, it's a voice. You're not going to see their real face. It's a cartoon. But they casted a name. I can't remember who it was, but they casted a name as Firelord Ozai because they're like, we need... And this is actually a marketing thing. This is actually a marketing thing for a lot of movies. Just a little inside baseball for you. For anything with a smaller budget, any big... Might also have been one of the child actors, to be fair, but the sentiment was like, there. I'm just going to pause that because idle NPC. So this is some inside baseball marketing tactics for small budget things. You're going to spend the most money on any individual actor. You're going to spend the most money on the villain. Because, in the audience's mind, if they recognize the actor, that puts more power on them. You know, it doesn't matter who they are. If they are a more bankable, recognizable actor, they're going to see that, and there's going to be more power laid upon them because they're a bigger name. And then you can cast some nobody as your protagonist, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be an underdog story. 99% of the time, it should be an underdog story. I'm sorry, Ayn Rand and your objectivist bullshit, but 9 times out of 10, 99% of the time, it's going to be an underdog story, so it's going to be like, oh my god, how is the protagonist going to, you know, face these insurmountable odds? Because it's XYZ famous actor person. Imagine if some, like, Weird Al was Ozai. That'd be great. I really can't remember the actor's name. I could see his face. He was in The Good Doctor, I think. He's been in a few things. But they casted a real name as the villain of the show. And I'm sure there was something in the actor's contract being like, no, I want my face on the screen. I want my face on the screen. And the producers are probably also like, we hired a big bankable actor. We want to show him off. Put his face on the screen. So the creators are probably like, then the character doesn't work. We need to dehumanize him. He's a monster. He needs to be a villain. He is a demonstrable genocidal maniac. He is a tyrant amongst tyrants. He is the worst person on the planet. Showing him too much will destroy that. Will destroy that apathetic feeling we need towards him. So if Aang, being a peaceful nomadic monk, if he needs to kill somebody, we don't feel bad. You know, we empathize more with Aang and his plight of maybe he's got to kill somebody than we would empathize with Ozai being a single dad. And that's something else too, apparently. Apparently they fucking, like, humanized Ozai by making him, like, kind of, like, show a struggle with his family dynamic, being like, I don't want to be harsh on my kids, but I need to be a strong leader. Shut the fuck up. Ozai is a horrific, demonstrable human being. That's the only way that character works. You can't, like he broke both of his kids in different ways. The original show works so fucking well, and I am impressed at how many different opportunities they had to drop the ball, and they took every one of them. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just getting mad now, and I think next time we're going to fix Ford Cruller. That's gonna be next stream. So for Ford Cruller, we have 3. Oh, OG Avatar is so good. I need to finish Korra. Korra's been rough. I was okay with Season 1. Really hated Season 2. Season 2 of Korra's awful. I really liked Season 3. Season 3 was fun. Season 3 of Legend of Korra is the same level of quality that I would expect for the entirety of the original Avatar. Like, that standard of Season 3 of Korra, that is what I hold the rest of Korra up to, and it just doesn't meet that. But I gotta finish Season 4. I'm like 3 episodes in. It's fine so far. It's one of those things where it's like, man, I wish we were still in Season 3. But, yeah. I love original Avatar so much. I just rewatched it, like, late last year, early this year. One issue, talk about it when you finish. I've heard Patches also has one issue with the end of Korra. Hasn't told me what it is, but I'm excited. Apparently it's, like, right towards the end. Like, they're right at the last hurdle, and they fumble. Don't know what it is. We'll find out. I'm honestly more excited to see, like, where it stumbles. See, like, the thing that it blatantly, like, fucks up. Digressing. So, I'm gonna ask chat real quick just while people are here. Do we want... I'm gonna give you the 3 parts of Ford that we have to go into and fix. And I just want to vote. What should we do first? There's Barber. There's Guy Who Cleans Bowling Shoes. And Mailman. Where are we going first, gang? Where are we going first for next time? Give me an order. Give me an order to fulfill. I'll write it down. There's Guy Who Cleans Bowling Shoes, Mailman, and Barber. It really doesn't matter. Bowling shoes? Okay. It really doesn't matter. We have to do them all anyway. Bowling shoes, and then what's second? What's this? This is my my streaming and YouTube upload schedule. I can just do. So we're doing, we're going to the Astral Lanes first. Mailman. And then Barber. Sounds good to me. I'm actually okay with that because I really like the Barber World's aesthetic, and I think that would be a good last one. But cool. Cool. Now I have a game plan for next time, and that'll be next stream. It's 3 levels that are slightly smaller than other levels, so that should still fill up my usual stream time. I'm working on moving my schedule up a little bit to stream a little bit earlier, get it, because I have like a hard cutoff time. Like, I usually, like, my partner gets home, done streaming. So, you know, I just have stuff I'm doing in the morning, stream, and then, like, oh, I gotta get, you know, dinner ready, I gotta do chores and stuff, you know, so. I just have other priorities, but I'm working on maybe adjusting my stream schedule to get a little bit more out of these streams, you know? I'll also see how the editing goes for this one, now that it's running at 48 frames per second. We'll see how that goes. It's probably going to take a lot longer to I don't really edit them, but to trim these. It's probably going to take longer to trim and export, being 48 frames per second. I might switch it back. We'll see. But that's for a later time. That's for a later me who doesn't care. All right, I'm going to get out of here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to know when I go live, you can catch me live on Twitch, and the easiest way to know when I go live is just to follow me on Twitch. It's free, and at 100 followers, I'm going to be... Here's the compromise I've come to. At a follower milestone, at a follower or sub milestone on Twitch, I'll play a bad game. At a follower... threshold on YouTube, I'll play a game for me. It'll be a little something for me. So if you want me to play good games and have a good time, subscribe to my YouTube, where the VODs are. That'll be something for me. And then for embrace, yep. And then for follower milestones on Twitch, for you fucking sadists out there, yeah, bad games at those thresholds. It'll be fine. But yeah, end of month stream. We just had our end of month stream. Mew and I did, and we VTubed it up as different Pokemon, and did Smasher Pass based on our egg group and stuff. That was a lot of fun. I said, barely cracking a smile. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, it's fun, and that VOD should be going up at the end of the month, at the end of April, which is definitely going to date when these go up. I was editing, look, I hated having to say Smash to so many things in my egg group. You had less to say yes to. The field egg group is fucking massive. I didn't want to. God. We're gonna need to play that one again. We're gonna have to bring that one back around where I'm not fucking VTubing. We're gonna have to get the real Smasher Pass experience. But yeah, if you want some fun bullshit like that, end of every month, last Sunday of every month, Mew and I do a stream together. Those VODs go up at the end of the next month, the last Saturday of the next month. Go live announcements on not just on Twitch, which is the easiest way to know when I go live, but also the YouTube community page and the Discord. The Discord is where we hang out. I was talking about maybe doing a movie night at some point, just hanging out, having a good time. But for the most part, Discord is where we decide what I'm going to play next. Whenever I finish a game, I just throw up a handful of suggestions. Like, we recently finished Spyro Orange on stream, and the consensus seems to be that Control is next. However, that poll is still up, and you still got a couple days to vote if you want to see something other than Control. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. Oh, KAFM, yes, thank you, already put it up there. My other, shoehorning that in at the end is going to be weird every time. I have a movie podcast. If people want to hear me get mad about movies, it's really the only time I allow myself to be mad at things. You know, because I don't like to be mad at things that people make, right? You know, I don't want to be mad. You know, people poured their heart and soul into a project for years, and I don't think that should be, yeah, thank you again. I don't think that should be dismissed, you know, but sometimes, man, a movie is fucking bad. Most recent episode, there were some audio issues, but most recent episode was Twilight and Blade. Guess which movie is better? It's fucking Blade. Blade 1998 is one of the best movies ever. And yes, it could be a little, you know, oh, fucking, like, big forehead of me just to be like, I like the bloody action movie. But I mean, like, in a sea of bad superhero movies nowadays, because he doesn't have to, and my friend John brings it up in the episode, he doesn't have to earn being a superhero. He doesn't have to go through the, am I a vampire or am I human? He's fucking Blade. But that's over there. That's over on YouTube, Spotify, probably some other things. I had a list. Amazon podcasts. We're working on getting Apple set up, but the issue is you need an Apple product to get a confirmation code. Neither of us have an Apple product, so that's probably not going to happen. We'll work on it. I'm just rambling now. This is all bullshit. Yeah, so that's all of my things. The YouTube, the Twitch, KAFM, that's Kill All Film Majors, is my movie podcast. The Discord. That's it. That's it. Oh, I'm gonna save it, actually, just because, in case of any other fucking problems. Oh, I guess it auto-saves? Anyway. Be good. Be kind. Treat people the way that you would want to be treated. And I'll catch you in the next one.